Hello everyone, starting the stream here. Hey Rosie! Jeff said hello. Yeah, give me a shout out in his stream. Much love to him too. I love the guy. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm getting set up to start the stream. I need to go grab some arrows. Because you know I like my bow. Big shout outs to Draft. Big shout out to Draft. Guy's amazing. No, I didn't add that command yet. Yeah, but you can add it if you want. So let's go over here. That guy deserves all the shoutouts. Today's going to be a very shield stream. I'm not even sure what I'm going to work on. Thank you for the follow. AJ Pins. Did I say that right? Thank you so much for the follow. Let's grab a bunch of arrows. That should keep me set up for a little bit. Thank you for the command, Rosie. Thank you for setting that up. Jeff deserves all the shoutouts. The guy is amazing. Hello. Nice Grimly emote you have there. Grimly is another one pretty cool. I love Grimly. It's amazing. Very cool guy. Very chill. Very himself. Very cool. So I think we are going to continue to work on the Fantasy Islands here. I'm going to build some more flowers, maybe complete this island here, and maybe that small one. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Let's take a little nap, so then that we don't have all the bad guys spawning around us, because nobody likes bad guys, right? So let's grab the materials. I have them all in that big tower. I'm going to need leaves, mushroom blocks. They are over here. Blocks needs to go with me to take some green carpet from here. And didn't mean all of the chat. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming over. And thank you, Rosie, for telling people you were coming here. And I'm going to take this one too. And I think that's enough. I can give you a small tour since I haven't started building yet. I'm going to start with the main farms in this world. That's the Guardian farm. And on this side, let's see if it loads. That over there it's a witch farm. I have a witch farm hidden on the cabin. I'm going to just drop here. This is a kind of a secret entrance, like the witches die, some other mob spawn, because you know Minecraft and building boxes are kind of weird. But the witches die over here. This is the collection room. I tried to make it look like a big witch hut, like with a spell book over here, a candle. We have the broom over there, a nice pentagram, and it's a carpet, a cauldron boiling there. I still have make some work on this wall and on that corner over there. And inside of this chest here, if I press this button, it opens this door. This is where the items for the witch farm are collected. And over here I have a spider spawner that was already here, so I decided to incorporate it on the build. It's pretty cool. I like a lot this room, but it still needs a ton of work. I also want to raise the roof a little bit and make a chandelier. And this tunnel leads to the wizard tower. We were just grabbing the materials. But I had all those shulker boxes and stuff. And if I take this tunnel here, this leads to the what I call the fan box. It's my guardian farm. Another place I like a lot in this world. I like this attack. Yeah, I don't like how I did the storage, and I'm going to redo it. Well, now that I know more about redstone and stuff, I'm going to redo all this, because this is not handy at all. Like, I have some items here, like these, and they all came flowing so I can craft stuff. But then I have the crystals in another room, and it makes no sense. So I'm going to redo all of this, and this is going to be a hub for all my tracks. You can see the tracks over there. This is going to be a hub for them, and the storage will be behind this wall. This is the guardian farm. They spawn like crazy here. It's insane. And I made some pixel art on every wall. I also want to change that green to white. I don't know what I was thinking when I built it. Oh, I don't know, thousands of hours, thousands. I've been playing this world for 5 years. I've been playing this world for 5 years, and I play a lot of Minecraft, so I put thousands of hours into this. Let's see if I have any minecart here. I don't. Let's steal one from over there. Let's steal this minecart. I should always carry minecarts with me, because it's the main transportation in my world is the minecart, so I should totally always keep one in my inventory. I keep forgetting. So we just worked on this tunnel like 2 streams ago. It also leads to the enchanted islands we are working on. We have been working on recently, like the past 6 or 7 streams. We're from this part of the world. This is the tower. There are the mushrooms, and it's where we are going to be working today. So it just came from under that volcano over there. And now I'm going to show you my favorite part of this world. The project I've been working on for almost 1 year and a half, and it's still not nearly that. I do YouTube videos from this. Hey Isaac! Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Raiding with 5 viewers. Pretty cool to have you here. I was just touring the world. I was showing everybody my small world here. So this is Scarif. This is all custom. If you guys like Star Wars, you guys going to like this. This is I'm trying to recreate the world from the Rogue One. Welcome, Isaac. Thank you so much for the raid. Pretty cool to have you here. Pretty cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So this, I'm trying to recreate here the scary world from the Rogue One movie with all the ships like the SW0608 there, which is the main ship from the movie. If I go a little bit this way, this is Krennic's ship. The bunkers are quite similar to the movie, or as close as I could do it. They're like the bunkers where they catch the transportation to go to the Citadel Tower. Citadel Tower is over here. It's still a work in progress. It goes all the way from the build limit, and eventually I'm going to do the fog effect on the pit, a big landing pad over here, and I have a small hangar where I parked some TIE fighters. I have my storage here. Is the map of the scary part of the world, and it's my small storage. This is all work in progress. As I said before, I'm doing videos from this part of the world on YouTube. It's all time lapse with the replay mod. The world is still on 112, so I can use the replay mod. I have a big cactus farm, a big cocoa bean farm, 2 awesome super smelters, and a couple of farms here. Because I needed the materials to build this. The project is insanely big, so I needed a bunch of materials to do it. And over here we have Logic's Creeper Farm. This is from Logical Geek Boy. It's an amazing creeper farm. You can see they spawn like crazy. It's insane how many creepers spawn in here. I have all the gunpowder I need because I like to waste rockets, as one does, right? And on this side, there's a couple of ATACTs. They look pretty cool. I like a lot the detail I was able to give to the legs, all the mechanical parts. They are humongous. I love them. These ones are probably my favorite build on this roll. It's these two things. There's still a lot of work to do. Like I have hundreds and hundreds of custom palm trees, and the train has all the ground clutter on it, and I have to do it in the old island, because it will be a ton of work, but totally worth it. I love how this is becoming. This here is a farm that's going to break when I update the world to 114. This is a squid farm, ink farm. Oh, big leg spike there. You guys can see I have the guardians killing the squid, and the ink is gathered down below. This is just decorative, like a deposit here and some cargo boxes and stuff. Everywhere there's a tower like this. It's access to the underground and to the farms. You can see over here, this is the squid farm. I know I didn't need this amount of minecarts, but I like how it looks. They start to go random as they unload, and I like a lot how this looks. And AFK here, I think it's mesmerizing to look at, because they all start going randomly, and it also produces like crazy. It's a shame that this farm is going to break. And here is the bottom of the aquarium. Kinda looks like a water treatment station or something like that. When I built it, I put these magma blocks because I wanted to update 114 and I wanted the bubbles to pull them down, but then they changed the mechanics how squid spawn, so they are not going to spawn here, unfortunately. So this farm will be just for the looks. and this goes to the hangar where the TIE fighters are. I go down here. Not going to go there now. All my farms have the on-off switch, especially the ones that I have minecarts, just so that the farms don't break. Because there's a duplication glitch with Opera's minecarts, so I'd rather have it always turned off when I'm not here, and the AFK when I turn it on. Also, the world where I built is unspawnable. Oh, block missing here, probably an enemy. This is unspawnable, as you guys can see, no mobs at all. But if I look to this side, it's a mob farm. It really is a mob farm. You can see the. But in here is completely unspawnable. Although this is full blocks, I have light hidden and the carpets, and everywhere I can, I have light hidden, so it's completely unspawnable. And let's see. Now the farm I have is this thing here. Once again, there's the tower there. This is just decoration. The fans over there. This is Ilmango's pumpkin farm. Pretty cool. Also on-off switch for the minecart. Activates the pistons on top, and all gets collected. Like a timer activates the pistons on top. The timer is over here. Minecarts go up and load there. There's item elevator, brings all the items up. And the next episode I'm going to connect this to the hangar also. I'm going to dig that wall, build the hangar. Already start recording that. It will be cool. It will be very, very cool. This is all a work in progress. I already worked a lot on this, but there's still a ton to do. Like I see this world as only one project, so I work here and there, and I keep things going. This is the final look for the tray. Very tropical. As you can see, it's insane the amount of custom trees. All these are hand-built custom trees. I can build one of these in under 3 minutes now. I built so much. I can almost build them with the eyes closed. But yeah, but this is going to be the final look for the scare, the terrain. It's going to be this. And there's another tower over there. Right now it leads nowhere, but if I look that way, you guys can see that green square or rectangle. This is free slime chunks that I'm going to dig, and you can see it's in line, so I'm going to connect it and we'll have a farm under there. Yeah, I like a lot this thing. I like this a lot. As I said, it's a lot of work, but it's totally worth it. Yeah, let's see something else. I'm going to fly slowly. I also have plans for this island because I want the world to be seamless. Like where I built, I want to all connect. Hello Zenith, welcome. This is an area I've been working on streams. This is mostly for both of those towers connect to the Guardian farm and to the Witch farm. Then we have what I call the Wasabi Castle. Hello Spicy Crowd, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I call this the Wasabi Castle because I used to have a sheep on the throne called Wasabi. It was a lime sheep, and this was a sheep farm. It was Shizuma's design, but it broke. So all this does now is look good. I like a lot that painting over there. Pretty cool, with my logo on the stairs. And let me go down here. I need a shulker box. Where do I have my shulkers? Down here. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's more than deserved. Let me see. A flight kit. Let's grab a few more rockets. Put that over there again so I don't lose it. I'm going to show you another area I like a lot. I call it the Hobbit Quarry, like small hobbit houses, and I changed all the terrain. I made it also a custom biome with all the mushrooms. You guys know I love mushrooms. So this is the Hobbit Quarry. It doesn't serve any purpose at all, but I am going to... This is a flower forest, so I have this cave over here. And since the swamp is right over there, I'm going to use this cave system. I'm going to transform it into some mines and have some flower farms inside of this. Going to be cool. And here used to be a swamp also. I dug all this out just because I don't like swamps. There's still a bit of it here that I'm going to change. And here is the spawner, the spawn. This I call this the spawn town. This is the entrance to my storage. I have a sorted system for all items in the game. Kind of outdated, but I have room to expand it. I just never did it. Grab one of the minecarts. This is also one of the apps for Mine the Ground Rail system. Like this leads to Asabi Castle and all the other places. I still have room to expand. And this is my, I like to call this my creative menu, because I have all the items in the game, all organized. There's 3 ways of inputting stuff, like with the minecart chests. This is another input, and there's a shulker and loader over there. And it runs pretty great. I like it a lot. This is the latest place. Yes, and is Isaac Osman. Show me a raid. This is the bulk storage, and these are the spawn shanks from that corner to the corner over there. It's the old spawn shanks. Let me show you the map of the built areas of the world. World is not that big, but there's a ton of work put into it. Like this is Scarif over here, and those are the islands we've been working lately. All that the Enchantment Islands, the Hobbit Quarry over there. This is the spawn town. This is an old elevator. This was, if I remember correctly, it was Sleepgater who designed this. He doesn't even play Minecraft anymore. And this used to be the access to the mines. That's what. There's a big pickaxe over there. Now it's access to the storage. This is my old storage over here. A nice house. A chicken farm that is deactivated because I don't need chicken anymore. This is another pretty cool place, although it's self-destroyed. This is a charged creeper farm. I had a couple of accidents here. Cleaning the house. Someone has to do it, right? Usually at home it's my job. This is a selector for mobs. I have that minecart there that picks up mobs from behind here. I can turn the lights on and off, and this is a small spawning chamber. Mobs get collected over there, and the minecart can pick them up. They stop there, and then I can choose one of the buttons. This one sends them to lava. This one sends them to the blast chamber, so I can get the heads from the charged creepers. This here, the blast chamber. And over here, it's for creepers. If I press the button, the minecart just goes through here and drops them, or over here in one of these slots, and they go through channels underneath. So if I choose the creeper, the creeper is released in this small chamber that has those dispensers, and then I can just come upstairs. I flick this lever, and in this corner there's dispenses the water, and the creeper comes up, so I can go around and just guide him into one of the holes, and that's how I filled the whole farm, or at least half of it. Pretty cool. I can release the creepers if they are charged just by flicking the lever. They fall down and they go to blast chamber 2. This is a flower farm. That's a tree I have to finish over there. Emerald Onyx, thank you so much for the follow. This is the spawn square. This is the actual spawn for the world. Since I always carry a bed with me and I sleep when it's night. If I die, this is where I spawn. It's quite a welcoming place. Quite a welcoming place. That's a mob farm designed by Ito. It was one of the first builds in this role. There's also a sorter for all the items. I don't collect gunpowder from here anymore, but I'm pretty stocked on it. And wallflower farm. This is a auto smelter, and that's a crop farm, like for potatoes, carrots, and all those crops. This was my starter house. Used to be all chests and stuff inside, but I ended up making some interiors for it. Like fishing had just changed when I first created this world, so I wanted a place to fish, and this is where I settled. And then I ended up building my first auto fish farm, or AFK fish farm, that is also broken because it broke with an update. And in this world I try not to fix things and build more stuff instead of fixing them, because I think it's nicer if you have new things to build. These were my first farms also. There's a couple of animals inside the barn that I will kill one of these days. And our first XP farm is actually in here. There's a skeleton spawner in there, like very raw materials like cobblestone, and because I was quite poor at the time. And this closes, and it's a secret, and it's only a small tool check for the farm. That house there is just decoration. over here I have the stables. I have a bug in this world where these guys keep spawning, so I have tons and tons of them. And inside of this farm, I don't know how, because it's pretty elite. You guys can see there's a ton of glowstone, but these two guys decided to spawn in there and trample my crops. And I just find it's funny that they are there, so I just leave them there. There's 3 guys, all with a slice in the end. The melon crew, it's pretty cool. Here I have the slaves, I mean the farmers working. The items get collected by minecarts. There's 4 tracks under here, and they came all to here. Everything gets starting here. This is the redstone system. See the tracks, they unload in here, and then underneath is where I sort stuff, because I just keep some seeds, and everything I don't keep just gets dispensed, thrown away. I have a small cow farm here. The cows go around and I just stand here and breed them. This dispenses the wheat. And I just stand here and breed them. The babies drop down below and go through there. They go into this house. They come here, they fall. I cook them here. Hello Oscar, welcome. And all the items go to that chest. Pretty cool stuff. I like a lot my little world. I'm very proud of it. Like, things evolve slowly but surely. Starting to be a quite cool place. Hello Logic, welcome to the stream. I'm glad to have you here. Rosie, can you give a big shout out to Logical Geek Boy? Most amazing YouTuber in the world. This is a small wart farm. As you guys can see, this is all unspawnable. We are playing on hard and not a single mob. Like, we've been walking around. You guys didn't see a single mob. It's all completely unspawnable. And this is my brewing room. I have a book with all the potions, because no one knows how to brew all the potions. That way, I always know. Just came from Ruler stream. Funny enough, me too. I was there, but I had to come do my own stuff. I call this the Sand Temple. It doesn't compare to the Sand Temple that Treff is building, but I call this the Sand Temple. It was made a few years ago. I like the shape of it and the detail. There's the sun and the crescent moon. Looks quite good, and the way it's positioned, the sun that's there. Okay, glad to have you here, Logic. And the sun rises over there, and underneath, this is a item elevator. I'll just flick one lever, and the items come up. The lever is over here, and there's another lever on this side that opens this, and I can get down there and check the farm. A pretty humongous farm that it's turned off right now because no one needs that amount of sugarcane. And if I go this way, I have a small graveyard. It was also one of my first build in this world. This is actually an iron farm. You can see the villagers down there. There's an iron farm with Occam's design. I heard the zombies somewhere. Weird. And click that button and this opens. And I have stars on here. Oh, here it is. How did you spawn down here? This is all slabbed up. So weird. This is all slabs. You shouldn't spawn here. There's no way he could spawn in here. This world is cursed. It has to be cursed. Like you can spawn here, but it's all so well lit. Pumpkin over there, another one over here. 10 of them. I wanted to keep this safe for the villagers. Yeah, another cool farm. Has been here since I built it, and it still works like a charm. I press the button to close this app. What else can I show you? I've shown you pretty much everything. Pretty much everything there is to show. Oh, I talked about this, but I didn't show. There's a couple of dispensers dispensing the bone meal and the crops growth micro farm. I did two just for symmetry. Just needed one because I'm the only one playing here. I have wheat, potatoes, and over here there should be carrots, but I didn't replant it because I don't really need the carrots. I have more than enough. I'll probably build another carrot farm someday, a proper one with villagers, because I know a guy that's not talking in chat but it's listening, that has an amazing design. This was supposed to have a witch in there, and I had like fresh fish from the swamp, and I have a piggy in there, and then another piggy over here. I never smelled nothing like this. Orchis flowers, but they disappeared for some reason, and I never replaced them. A tree farm. And I'm recording episode 53 for you too. You have a pinky finger curled up on shift key. I bet I know what you're doing. I bet I know what you're doing. Yeah, this was a fun project to do because it's Mambo's the design, but it doesn't have a tutorial on it, so I had to reverse engineer it to put it here. Yeah, it's quite cool. There's a fun thing. This is the map of the town. You'll have a ton of room to expand. Quite a few buildings that I'm going to do there. And here are the projects I want to do, like a Ender Arena, a Nether Arena, horse test area, mushroom farm, proper one, with a skull AFK farm, and the things I still have to do in the world. And over there I put the projects I'm currently working on. This is a redstone converter. There's the redstone on top, and this is the storage down below. These two are just decoration. This is a prison. There's skeleton and zombie, and the creeper, the original mobs. I blew this up once, just from going too close over there. The guy saw me and blew up, so that happened. This is a cactus farm. This one is a snow farm. Charcoal burner. I don't know why, but I decided to do this. You know, simple furnace, like I dumped fuel in here and it makes charcoal. As simple as that. I just felt like like building it. And this lighthouse is actually Shizumer's farm. It's activated twice a day. We have Jack the Keeper. You get it, Jack the Keeper, haha. And yeah, it collects some pumpkins for me. It doesn't work too well because I'm not usually in the area. It should activate twice a day with the test with the net sensors. But see, I have these guys everywhere. I have the net sensors here, so twice a day the farm is activated if I'm in the area. Pretty cool stuff. Oh. And what else? I think I showed you everything in the world. Some of you were not here, but I showed both of the farms over there. The boat that doesn't load because it's too far away. It's a witch farm, and there's also a guardian farm. As I've been there today, I'm not going to show you once more. I call this the dark forest. It's completely unspawnable, all covered in birch leaves. It's all birch leaves everywhere, so it's completely unspawnable. There's no place where a mob can spawn. The whole world is unspawnable for mobs, which is pretty cool. I like a lot how this looks at night because the castle is well lit and glows, and this is all dark. Quite nice. And currently we are working on the fantasy islands. I'm trying to expand them just a little bit, because they used to end up on this island there, so I decided to make quite a few more islands around. There's a portal, some stables, there's a track inside the tower over there that leads to the witch room, and a nice view of the volcano. And that's the guardian farm, and what I like to call the fan box, like a big box with some pixel art. If I am a kid, not really. I have 2 kids though. Welcome to the stream, Clever. Clevy 980. No, I'm actually more close to 40 years old than to being a kid. Do I sound like a kid? I know my world is kind of childish. Like the teams I chose and stuff, they are kind of childish. But I'm not a kid. Let's do some building. Today I'm going to continue building up the flowers and stuff, decorating the old islands. That I might do another bug, kind of like this. I don't know if I'm going to work on it. I want to make it over there where that dirt is. I'm not sure if I get to it today. We'll see. Right now, I feel like building some flowers. I'm going to need, first of all, going to need this. Makes some tall grass, like this one, just randomly placed. I'm going to start in this corner. How have you guys been? Guys had a nice day? My day was pretty cool. I spent most of the day on this world, to be honest. I was working on my scary project, making some grind and watching streams. I spent almost my whole afternoon in Grimly stream. Work was boring. Work is always kind of boring, logic. Work is always kind of boring. There are good days at work, but I never see nobody say that work is the funniest thing they do in life. Yeah, that's why it's called work, right? See? I'm glad you're having fun now. I can't wait to see what you come up with for the next episode. Because I know that's a special one episode. Not today. Not today, Oscar. Oscar, logic. Or at least not on camera. Hey Zenith. At least not on camera. Because I've died today. And it was a very, very dumb death. Very dumb. My elytra broke. And I fell hard. Yeah, this is okay. There's nothing wrong with your use of grammar. Your grammar is perfect. Because in exams, right? He's making exams. You lost all your levels. So you died. Can I ask how did you die? Or is it a spoiler? I have cyan over there. I think I'm going to make some of those in cyan. No, I'm going to make some of those in cyan, but somewhere else, like here. Yeah, it seems like a good place. Blue screen is in more than once. I can't wait to see what you come up, because I know it's a milestone for you. I can't wait to see that. I'm going to need glowstone. Alright, I go up there. Do I have any glowstone? Nope. Terraforming in the nether. I don't know, he's been working a lot on the town in the desert, and that needs a bunch of terraform, so probably there. Did you follow the hole that leads to your spawner? Thanks, and check the lanterns, but I don't have much glowstone. Should have enough hints for now. To be honest, I don't remember all of them. There was something about terraforming. Said that something has been bugging you. Terraforming. I don't know. that. And carpets. I want the carpet in there. Cover that up. I even should do it another color. Yeah. Just roll with it. But if I make it like this, how does this look? It's not too bad. It's something different. I don't know. I'm going to change those blocks to the corners. Probably looks better that way. Gonna look proper later. Terraforming. So I guess you're working on something scary. Nah, I like it better than the other way. So let's do it the other way. I should grab some shears too. So, like this. Let's roll with that. Right here. Oscar, are you working on Insist? If you guys don't know the Insist server, we have a couple of friends there. A couple. When I say a couple, everyone in that server is it's a friend of mine, and I've been invited to it also, but I don't have time to keep up with my single player and another server I play on. So they consider me a VIP there for some reason. I don't know why, but you have Ruler and Bota there that are also streamers. As we hang out in a ton of the same streams, you probably also know them from there. They are pretty good. Going to make a shout out to Bota. Go check him out, leave him some love, because the guy really deserves it. Yeah, it's a pretty great community. I also have a ton of fun hanging out on their streams. Those guys always manage to make me laugh. It's pretty cool. That's what... And Emerald is hosting me. Thank you so much for the host. Thank you so much for the host. Yeah, those guys are pretty cool. They always manage to make me laugh. They are so funny and charismatic, really cool people. It's a privilege to have them as a friend. and be able to hang out with them. Pretty cool people. Going to cover the bug quite a bit. Yeah, don't really care. Hey, Wolf is here. Wolf Shadowmancer is here. Hello. Welcome to my stream. It's pretty cool to have you here. Yeah, that's true. 240p. It's very cool. Very cool. I spent the best part of my day watching those guys. Let's make some carpets from this. Stupid question. Did I carpet that one? No, I didn't. Either that one. Need to go up there again. Because we don't need those creepers. If it wasn't for creepers, I wouldn't mind. But creepers destroying my builds? Nah, no thank you. And some lime too. Yeah, I know you hang out there too. We all do. Thank you for the shout out for Logic. If you guys don't know him, he's amazing. Does a ton of sci-fi stuff, and it's a very good redstoner and technical builder. He makes all the farms with the twist. Very cool farms. Like he made I don't know, they are also so good. The creeper farm I showed you previously, it's from him, and he's very known for that. Very well known for that farm. He recently made a nice farm that is triggered by mobs, like zombies going after the eggs. Trigger the farm. It's pretty cool and very funny to watch. And very funny to watch. Like he goes for the cool twist on the farm instead of going for the performance, and it's amazing. Simply amazing. He once made a wither squid farm, like with a wither underwater, blasting the squids. It's a funny idea too. Very cool stuff. Give him a subscription on YouTube because it's completely worth to follow. Missing there. You get the ball. Yeah, you do. Logic also has a series now called Dissecting Minecraft, which him and methods from the SciCraft server, they do They teach redstone for noobs like me. Like they are starting with the basic stuff and they're explaining how ticks work and how the logic gates work. I've been learning a lot from that. Let's take a look. Let's see which one I'm going to build next. Be that one. And I just used it. Let's leave it there. I made that one in red. I'm probably going to use more red. Maybe not because it's too close to the mushroom. Oh, that one is good. Yeah, if you guys want, feel free to join my Discord. It's a pretty family-friendly place where we share our builds and we talk about everything, and very cool. I'm always hanging out there, so if you guys want to get in touch with me, just hop on there. I'm there most of the day, even if I'm editing or taking care of the baby or something. I always have my phone with me, so I'm always around. So yellow. Yeah, let's go for yellow. And I'd like to see it from here. You see how I did it? So it's the corners, then flat, and one above. Okay. I know what I just said made no sense, but it made sense for me. So it's the okay, thank you for the lurk. We appreciate lurkers here. Every view helps, so thank you so much. I hope you have a good one. Don't need this one here. Going to need. Let me think. Having this one in the corners, and this will be a filler, right? No, wrong. Like this. Like this. And one more. Make some yellow carpets. I need 4. Then I need a filler over there. Not the carpet. Let's use the netherrack. And then the orange wool. Let's go to more wool stuff. Carpet on top. And so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 2 there. I need 6 more. Next to 8 carpets we need. way, I was talking about Logic before. He always streams on Mondays. I should have made that one taller. It should have been taller. I need something in front of it, but do not so. Now a small one, like that one. And I'm going to use the dark blue to make exactly that one is. Go get your snacks. Snacks are important. Regular food is more important than snacks, but snacks are important. Let's make it. Yeah. I think here is a good place for it. I don't want to make it too tall. I'm going to go like this. Only 2, that's too low. Maybe going 3 it's better, I think. Like this. And it's the same size of that one. Decisions. Family time. Okay, Zena. See you later, man. Have fun. Best thing we have is the family. Yeah, I want to waste wool. So let's use this as scaffolding. Bring this like this. These corners, the light in the middle. Should I give some color on the inside of it? Probably. To use the orange here. So when we fly by, we have a pinch of orange. Put these ones. I don't know, those two are too much in line. I want to make one of these over here. I'm working bit by bit, like I'm going to make this part and then maybe that one or this one, but I'm working bit by bit. I like to walk around the world on foot or by horse, so I always try to see things when I'm flying and from higher perspective points, but I like a lot to see it from the roads we are going to walk from. Like this one, going to have a diagonal bridge here. Going to be a diagonal bridge. I'm going to shape that island. I mean, with the terrain there. This is going to be all just one island. I'm going to make it for horses, like a horse track and all that cool stuff. I want to. Oh, I just looked at that guy. Gonna come for me. Sorry, man. Wasn't my fault. Well, it was my fault. Come here. Wanna come here? There's another zombie somewhere. I bet I know where it is. Nope. Probably a cave underneath. See it. To recover some health. Those guys. That ear went really close. Yeah, he has to be underneath. Because inside of the mushroom I know it's very well lit. So he definitely is underneath in a cave. Yeah, now, let's see, is this enough flowers for this part? I think it is. Since I'm adding all the rest of the stuff. Because I think I overdid it on this last island. Those ones are more separated. They have more room in between the flowers. Let's clear a bit of the inventory. Just I'll grab it again when I need it. And I need this box. I need this and this. Like here. And here. I want one in front of this one just to cover it up a bit. And here is a good place. I think that's good. Now let's grab a bunch of soul sand and nether wart. Will have to be more random. And a bunch of this. Yeah, I know that glitch assassin. It's been in the game since alpha. Every noob knows that. And if you press Ctrl Alt Delete, you get the super armor. Like it gives you different enchantments and stuff if you press Ctrl Alt Delete. And here on Twitch, if you do it, it gives you all the bits. Have you seen that video of the girl that was streaming and someone told her to look at lava with the pickaxe on the end and press Q, because she would have some enchantments or some stuff like that, and she did it. Yeah, I like trolls, man. Trolls are cute. See you later, Emerald. Thanks for the lurk. Trolls are very cute. I like them. They're so sweet and friendly. Everybody loves trolls. Yeah. I think I will have to go grab some of these androids. I don't have any androids, I do believe. Sorry if I'm just going through all the shulkers. As you can see, I'm a very organized person, and I know where everything is at all the time. And I believe this might be a problem, because I'm not sure if I even have the blaze rods to craft them. One thing I know, I don't have a blaze farm. I used to have one, but I deleted the old nether because it was a mess. So I don't have it anymore. Because I'm a lazy guy. I'm a lazy person, so I didn't build it yet. Because androids, I know I don't have, right? My androids. Nope. Blaze rods to crafting. Nope. Might be a problem. Guys want to go to the nether and do cementing? Why not? And let's see the chorus. 20 hot chorus fruit that can get some cooking. I must have fuel on this furnace. Why? Nope. Let's grab some fuel. I rarely use this furnace. I add in this one. I'm just going to put the popped carrots fruit there. I'm going to dump everything inside of the shulker. Not going to need the eggs. Let's take the pick. I won't need the shovel. And I'm going to dump everything else in here. Both of the shulkers are going to go over there. And let's see. None of these has fire protection. Nope. And I don't think I have any noob juice either. Hello Botai, welcome to the stream. Big shoutouts to Botai. Just talked a little bit about you a while ago. Welcome. Noob juice. I don't think I have any. This is all instant health. This damage. I'm not going to make noob juice. It says there that they are playing Elder Scrolls 5 because it was the game he streamed yesterday. Like he streams like every other day, and yesterday he streamed Elder Scrolls, but he streams mostly from the Insist server. Looking in multiple places, I bet. As you do, right? Let's change the sword to that hand. Let's use the bow. Let's go see if we can grab some gas. Does this help looting? Yeah, it's my good sword. What do you want from me? Ugly thing. Oh, I'm a smart guy. You guys know what I did? I dumped everything. Going to be bothering me? No. Just stay there. I dumped all my arrows inside of the shulker. Such a smart guy. See, everyone should be more like me. I failed on stream 14 times already. And that's a recent command. You switched your host? You should be hosting Ruler. Like I started streaming earlier than I did, so. He is the tiara. He's hosting the tiara, yeah. Now I see your message. Guy, you don't despawn. I need you. Okay? I'm going to need you, so stay there. Need to go grab really quick a name tag. I need to trap that guy. I'm going to make a thing in the future, and I need one of those, so I might as well trap it now and not go looking for it. If it doesn't despawn, like I'm going so far, probably will despawn. Sorry that I missed your message, Rosie. Really sorry. And Rosie is lurking. Was that the rage quit? It was a rage quit. Because I didn't read your message, right? I know you're very temperamental. You run out of chocolate. So you're eating chocolate and you didn't ask if someone wants some? Such a rude guy. I see what I have to put up with. These mods, honestly. Doesn't read the memos, he doesn't offer chocolate. Yeah, no. Choco selfie. Legit. Yeah, I kinda used to be too, but then I got kids and now I can't be. Name tags. I might take. Yeah. No, I'm not stealing that one. I'm not stealing that one. going to the fish farm instead. The funny thing is that when I get to the fortress again, that guy will have to spawn, but at least I'll have one with me and some in the chest, some name tags. Do I still have some in this farm? Do I have to go to the other that's further away? Because the farm here is broken, and it has been broken for a long time. I might have to go to the other one. The other one I know I have tons of. Okay. I think I emptied all these chests. Oh, I didn't. Not even one. Jesus. Yeah, let's go to the other farm then. Then of these days I'm going to do a stream of me just cleaning up all the farms and getting stuff into my storage. Like I have stuff spread around. This is from working on the garden. Like the beautiful garden. I have to work all this area out. Do all this. So that storage makes sense that it's there. But some of it, not so much. Like that farm that's broken and there's all that stuff in there. So it's here? No. This one? No. That one? Only 9. And what happened to my name tags? Should have some in this box. I had quite a few stacks. I really don't know what happened. Let me. Hello, Nacho. Welcome. Also, let me check in here. Yeah, 8 more. 9 more. 6 more. That's half a stack. Tons of books. And what happened to my name tags? Put those there. Maybe I have them in Scarif. So Nacho, how has life been for you? Does life agree with you? Name that mob. How should we call it? Anyone has a good name? Let's just call it Blob. Any better name? Any suggestion for a name for a slime? There's not any suggestion. I'm just going to call it Blob. So it's up to you. Zor. Zor is a great name. Zor is a great name. Or even better, property of Zor. Property of Zor. Is Zor okay? Like this? Is this okay for you guys? So, property of Zor. GG. Thank you for the suggestion. And Now let's see if it's still there. If it isn't, I will have to name another mod. I also have to set up the server. I really have to do that. See if I can get Zor in here. Oh. I forgot I don't have my elytra. I took my elytra out. Crap. That was so damn. So damn. Oh my god. Oh, that was so freaking damn. I hope the gas is not blowing all my stuff up. Oh. RIP. Like I looked at the rockets and I thought I can just fly there. It seems like I can't. Derp me. Second fell on this stream. And this one was a big one. It was a big, terrible one. I was pressing space and I was thinking, why don't you fly? Come on, fight me. Good thing this was not lava here. There's the pig. There's the head, the bow, the sword. That was not smart at all. So damn. So damn. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I don't need the rockets. Let's just take them out of the inventory. That's the smart thing to do. And trip my level. Oh, levels are easy to get. Yeah, everyone in that stream knows I'm dumb. They are used to all this dumbness. Is dumbness a word?